first opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. First of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, here's Love. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's the option. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. To throw is Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On first down, Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. On second and 11 now. Jackson slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin, 39 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Now the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. 6-0 our score after 1. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the 27, Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's to the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 23-yard run. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And, Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards. But he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Devin White coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. To try again after the sack, Allen. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Green with a catch left side. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Allen now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because...
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Texans are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And the lead will shrink to 6. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now it's Jackson. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, complete to Taylor. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. Jackson steps away to his left. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and he will score. Touchdown, K.J. Hamler from 10 yards out. And the Colts continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Allen again. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Everson Griffin. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 2nd and goal. Allen. The kidder here, it's complete. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Here's Allen to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Micah Parsons. And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
After the interception, here's Jackson. On the move to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devontae Smith there to make the grab. And the Colts are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to air one out. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now Jackson. Forced out to his left. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. They go play action now. Jackson. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mike Gesicki, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. So the Colts again going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the backflip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen now looks to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That's a corner that got in there for the sack. Dante Jackson. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing now is Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.